8.5 inches. 13.5. 12 inches. Interesting. 17. Here. This is 19.5. This is probably about where you'd be landing. 19.5 inches up. 32 inches right here. Probably landed somewhere around here. Actually 32.25. It's a little taller. Guesstimate on this one. It's like 26 inches. So we got 21.5 to the very top, but you probably won't be landing until somewhere down here, which is actually from this step 23.5. But you got to think you're coming from there, so really you're only ollie 10.5, 11 inches. Am I just giving you random numbers? Yes. Is there a point to these random numbers? You bet your sweet cheeks there is. Today we're going to talk about goals, and specifically this ledge behind me and why that's a goal of mine. Let's get after it. So let's talk about goals for a second. Why do you skate? What is it that you want to get out of skating? I skate because one, I want to stay in shape as I get older, and two, I have a young son that I want to be able to teach and have fun with him as he gets older, if he's into skating. If not, that's cool too. Maybe he'll bike and I'll skate alongside him. Good job, dude. Look at you, you're skateboarding. Is that fun? Can you give me a thumbs up? Let's talk about goals and progression. Again, you're not just skating to roll around, and if you are, that's fine. But if you're watching this channel, you're probably trying to learn tricks. You're trying to progress. Skating is largely mental, so how do we get over those mental blocks as well? Having a goal in mind and planning will help you get past those mental blocks. I showed you the measurements earlier, and it's because those are items that are objects that I can either ollie onto currently or I want to ollie onto. So I'm setting a goal on how to get up things so that I can progress and I can have something measurable. That way I also know if I can do a certain box, this other box or ledge is only 2 inches higher. Well, surely I can do that too. I just gotta pop a little harder, maybe pop a little quicker. So what does that mean? That means if I can do that box over there, which I can, theoretically, I could do this ledge. Of course, there's a whole lot more mind games involved in doing this ledge, but the point of this is just show you guys, if you really take a look at how high things are and the ollie you need to get onto it, you may realize that you can do more than you think. And that right there is a step ahead in the mental game of skating to get you to progress quicker. That's the whole point. How do we progress, and how do we have fun, and how do we stay safe while doing it? In the meantime, guys, I'm not gonna talk the whole time. This is the first session with my glasses on. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna roll around, take it super easy, see how they stay on, see how my vision's adjusted. Let's go. All right, so I got ollie manuals back just fine on the low box. Nose manuals seem to be a bit of a struggle because I'm looking down, so I'm looking right between this gap. Something I'm gonna have to get used to. So let's continue the conversation of setting goals. So if you can see behind me, there's this ledge over here on the side. I want to be able to ollie up and 50-50 that. Now it's a little bit taller for me. I think it was 17, 19 inches. I'll look back at footage. But I see people doing it all the time. It looks like a ton of fun. So I've been getting up early. Been going to the gym about 5:30, 6 a.m. for the last month or so, trying to increase my pop. Why am I trying to increase my pop? So I can get up things like that. And this ledge over here I want to be able to get up that eventually too. So that's a goal I've set, and I'm working towards that goal. I have something set out, and I have a way that I'm gonna actually do it. So again, this is pre-planning. If you don't pre-plan and think about it, skating is a ton of fun, but if you really want to get good and you don't have a lot of time to do it, you have to pre-plan, you have to be focused.
I definitely took a beating when I finally went to try this ledge, but I ended up getting the 50-50 and a progression off of that 50-50. So I ended up doing more than I anticipated. If you haven't seen the video, check it out here.